you mentally and physically prepared for competitive camp and proving where you belong as far as maybe the depth chart is concerned?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I put in a good summer. I worked hard. I had a really good summer with my trainer, and felt that we addressed a few things and got stronger. So, yeah, feeling good about this upcoming year.
In all honesty, when you left here last year, do you think the odds were that you'd be back here again?
I mean, obviously there were some doubts about where I stood or what the direction would be going forward. But over the course of summer, I mean, I really like what was going on here, and I'm obviously really happy to be back. But I mean, I think that we've made some good things. Some good things have gone on here over the summer, and so I'm pretty excited.
What's your sense from Randy as how things are going to work out early on here in terms of your role and so on?
I'm not quite sure, to tell you the truth. The only things I've heard is through a couple of interviews with some guys in the media have told me. So we haven't had a chat yet. So but as far as I'm concerned, I'm coming in here to challenge for that number one. I mean, that's how it is every year, whether you're solidified or whether there's an opening or not. It's one of those things where it's my mindset to go out there and compete hard for my teammates and give them the best chance to win.
It's a team game, and as tough as March and into April was for the entire club, do you, as an individual, take something from that to build upon and make you a better player moving into this season?
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever things don't go your way, or you're a little disappointed in how you played personally and as a team too, I mean, I think it gives you motivation to come back and play harder the next year. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, what happened last year is kind of in the past, and we've got a lot of new faces here this year, and I think definitely our focus is on this year and just competing as hard as we can this year, and not worry about the past. Last year, or last 10 years or 20 years, whatever it may be. We're, like I said, we got a new group here, and we're excited about what we can do together.
James, how difficult was it for you at times mentally last year? Did you, as you were going through some struggles and stuff, was it tough in your head? Was it tough to recover?
Yeah, I mean, the mental part of the game is the biggest part of the game and the hardest part of the game. I mean, you work as hard as you can physically to be in the best shape possible, but the game is 95% mental, and so it's the part of the game that really dictates big time how you play. And so yeah, I mean, at times it was hard, but through it, I mean, I learned a lot about how to handle pressure and expectations, and so I think I'm a lot better off for it.
How are you different that way? Like, how will you handle those types of situations going forward now?
I think we're just stronger overall. I think maybe taking a more relaxed way of thinking into things, and not putting too much pressure on myself. I mean, often I'm my hardest critic, and to ease that off a little bit and relax and just let yourself play the game and have fun.